All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk?
Okay, I got a bunch of your emails here. People want to know if they're the ones being the jerk or maybe the other person here in the story is. What do you think about this? Somebody want to know, am I a jerk for not buying my mom a present on my birthday? What? It says here in the email, my mom has had this weird thing where she has always made her 3 children get her a present on our birthdays to acknowledge what she went through to give us life.
Oh, my gosh. Your mom is so extra.
Ooh. I have one older sibling, and I am a twin myself. Now, when we were young, it was a drawing or something simple that we could make for our mom. But as we've gotten older and have jobs, she's now expecting presents that cost more and more money. This year, for my birthday, my twin and I were going to give each other AirPods. Then my twin comes to me and says that Mom wants AirPods. And then my twin said that, well, I can't afford both. So I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. So I guess I'm getting the AirPods. Nope, Mom's getting the AirPods. I said, look, we just need to cut Mom out of this and only exchange birthday presents between the 2 people who are actually having birthdays. Am I the one who's crazy here? Well, my twin doesn't want to piss Mom off because she still pays for a few bills here and there, and she refused to get me the AirPods. So I vented to Dad, and then he got upset with me when I mentioned it. Now everybody in my family is upset because I actually want a present on my birthday and not Mom, and I'm the one who looks like the jerk. Am I going crazy here? Am I the real jerk?
No, you are not the jerk. This is ridiculous. Your mom is out of line, but here's the problem. If everybody in the family lets Mom behave you like this, no one calls her out for it, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't fight the whole family.
Yeah.
Wait, so I want to make sure I'm getting this. The mom wants presents on the kid's birthday?
Yep.
Yes.
The mom's out of her mind.
The mom is out of her mind. She's extra. She's a handful. But everybody in the family knows this. And they think it's just better to let her get her way than deal with her if she's upset.
Okay.
So they're enabling her bad behavior, and it's going to continue.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. You can't fight the whole family if they're all on Mom's side.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, sometimes you have to have hard conversation with your family. Just say, Mom, I'm not getting you a present this year. I love you. Deal with it. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, and I guess you just got to realize you're not getting the AirPods. So
Yeah.
Mom's getting them.
No, do not give them to your mother. Or what are you doing?
Let your sister give your mom the AirPods, and you go buy yourself a pair of AirPods. Mm-hmm. It's your birthday.
I think the other twin wanted halvesies, so they're going half in for the AirPods for Mom. So, and then they're going to get them for each other.
Yeah, I think that's really dumb.
So,
The mom is so extra. I mean, she's just, and I've seen this before. Super needy, super extra, super exhaustive.
Everyone's saying break up with the mom, even though it's not the right segment.
I know, yeah.
You can still get Mom a little gift. Okay, give her a candle. Give her something. You don't have to give her an expensive gift.
But it takes your twin getting on the same page with you, and your twin's not. Your twin doesn't want to rock the boat with Mom, and Dad is on Mom's side, and so you're not the jerk, but you're not going to win.
Right, exactly.
You don't have to get your mom the present. You do nice things for people because you want to do them, not because there's a guilt trip and an obligation. You got an invisible gun to your head.
So if the twin is, hey, I thought we were going in halvesies for Mom's AirPods for our birthday, are you not going to give the money then?
I'm not rewarding bad behavior. I don't think that's good behavior. The mom's being a jerk. And I don't.
What do you
like
think,
it.
Virginia?
It really just depends on where your budget is. You know, if you can swing it and you want to just keep the peace, do it. But if you literally can't afford to pay for half of Mom's and buy a pair for your sister, I think you buy the pair for your sister and or yourself, and you tell Mom, I'm sorry, I just don't have the budget. And Mom, you're being really extra.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm a big believer of doing nice things for your mother. You got to treat your mom right, but not when your mom's acting like a nut job.
Your mom's acting like a child.
Well, your mom is crazy, and she's making everybody else in the family crazy, and it's just the family you're in.
You gotta let it. You gotta cut it down. You gotta cut it off at some point.
If you've got the money, it's just cheaper to do it and then just forget about it. But if you literally don't have the money, I think that Mom is a terrorist.
I don't think you should let bad behavior continue.
Somebody said the dad should buy the mom presents. He's the one who knocked her up. Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I think most of us are sitting here in awe of the situation that you're in because this is crazy. I don't know of moms who demand a present on their kid's birthday because mom has her own birthday and then there's also Mother's Day. I thought that was the day when you got mom a present for giving birth to you.
Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas. Mom gets a lot of presents.
Yeah, maybe you can continue to talk to your twin and say, look, you do realize how crazy this is. If we just together said, look, Mom, we'll get you something nice on Mother's Day. That's your day, not our birthday. And just say, Mom, I'm not getting a present this year on my birthday because you are. You're the one getting the present on my birthday, not me.
It makes no sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense. It's absolutely insane. But I think it takes a team, and you're a twin.
Well, maybe if you spell it out like that and say, look, my twin decided that she needs to give you the gift that I would have got. So on my birthday, my twin and I are not exchanging birthday gifts. Like the lunacy of me not getting a gift on my birthday so that my mother can get one.
This almost sounds like a Dr. Phil segment where I can't believe you as a mother.
The mother has gotten away with this for too long.
This is crazy.
It's out of control.
And if this is on Dr. Phil, the mother would keep double downing. Oh, but I'm the mother. And the audience wouldn't be able to believe it.
Well, where it went crazy is when mom started demanding presents that cost money. And somebody saying, just draw our picture again, like when you're little. Say, we're going to go back to that. And that would be the thing. Be like, thank you, Mom, for giving birth to us. Acknowledge her on your birthday. But, yeah, the fact that now you're talking about mom is asking, she's like, Mom's got a gift list on your birthday.
You need to go old school. Go old school and make her a macaroni necklace and call it good.
I think that's it.
The more we talk about it, the more angry and annoyed I'm getting. It's
just this type of mom to me is just so not getting it.
It's a type of person. It's always about them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about this? Am I the jerk for banning my husband from hospital visits? It says here, my husband is a major hypochondriac. If he feels the least bit off, he runs to the emergency clinic. He went to the emergency clinic 15 times over the past year, including 3 times already this month. If he's got a pain, a rise in temperature, or a dry mouth, he Googles his symptoms, panics, and then goes to the clinic. He'll then immediately buy any recommended treatment. The bills are starting to add up, and I'm putting my foot down. I've been trying to work on our credit so that we can get a house sometime soon. So am I the jerk for telling him that he's not going to be making any more trips to the medical clinic or hospital unless there's a broken bone or a lot of blood? I was raised this way, and I can't relate to this hypochondria.
This one's tough.
Because you're a hypochondriac.
Because I go to the doctor quick.
I mean,
I just like to go and fix whatever it is. Because if I let stuff linger, I feel like it gets worse.
Yeah, I am more with the person that doesn't go too often. The person that goes for every little thing is very annoying. Case in point, Your Honor.
Well, and then he feels like he needs to go buy some kind of treatment for whatever he's doing. And so, I mean, if you're talking 15 times in a year and he's already up to 3 in the last month.
Oh, I bet he's on Google just throwing himself into a deep, dark hole of scary medical facts.
Yeah, it sounds like he almost needs some kind of intervention to say, hey, man, you need to maybe talk to somebody to talk about your mental health, not necessarily the physical part.
This is a real thing.
Yeah.
We're kidding about Virginia. She's hypochondriac light. I've got a relative that, oh my gosh, if there is anything off, it's over the top. Over the top.
Yeah.
A northern relative. They're in the doctor's office for everything. And it gets expensive.
That's the biggest problem here. If you're with somebody in a relationship and all of your money is going out the window for medical clinics and it turns out there's really never anything to it, then I think you need to have some kind of like little intervention.
Yeah, I think that's what you have to look at. Like, okay, get the paperwork from all the diagnoses and figure out, okay, was this real or was this in your head?
Yeah.
And then map it out for him and show him, okay, 15 times over the past year. How many of those 15 times were all in your head where there was no diagnosis and it was a wasted money?
I'm telling y'all, get off Google for medical stuff. I know it's a common thing, but people still do it. You could just search, my eyeball is spasming. It's going to come back.
Cancer.
Eyeball cancer.
Yep.
It'll be EBC every time.
Somebody said, tell them to do telehealth. It's at least cheaper. So you can at least cut the bills if you can't get them to stop completely. But you're right. I would say no more Googling your symptoms.
It's awful. It's never worked out for me.
Yeah. And try to have a little bit more restraint when you think you need to run out. You've just tripped over the sofa. You don't have to go to the hospital.
Do the old school style, what the Cowboys did. Big old slug of whiskey.
There you go. All right, one more here. Am I the jerk for firing a pool guy because of his hat?
What? His hat? How offensive was this hat?
Says, my mom was a flower child of the 60s and is very passionate about her politics. She's not been in great health, so she hasn't been as active in many years, but that passion still burns deep inside. I got to see just how much when I caught her fighting with my pool guy a few months ago. He was wearing a Make America Great hat, and I could hear screaming from outside, and I'm like, what is all this commotion? I go out, and my mom and pool guy are in a full-on screaming match. So I bring my mother inside. I let the pool guy finish his work. But the last 2 times he's come by, there's been a repeat of the fight, and it's all over his dang hat. I told him that, look, your hat is triggering my mom. She's not well. I guess she's got some mental issues that are going on as well, and so she just can't help herself. I asked if he would kindly wear another hat that wasn't political instead, and he said absolutely not. He does not cater to anyone. So I fired him right on the spot. Well, he's now gone on Nextdoor, and he told the story and has turned all my neighbors against me. Am I being the jerk that he says I am?
Look, the way I operate in the world, I don't tell anybody on the planet what they can wear. I don't get involved in any of that, whether I like it or not. But I have a buddy who does the same. He's not a pool guy, but he's in that industry where he has to deal with people all the time, and they're telling their political beliefs to him as he's doing something for them at their house. He goes to every single house. He goes, oh, yeah, that's cool. Next house, oh, that's cool. He keeps it straight down the middle and doesn't get involved anything political.
Yeah.
As soon as you get involved political, you're drawing that line in the sand, and you're going to get into some fights.
Politics aside, you've got a mom, I don't know, just some other things that they'd said in the email. I think mom might be having a little dementia issue and things like that.
Well, mom should be your priority.
Yes, and it's just not something that's healthy for mom. And there's a couple pool guys in South Florida, aren't there?
You can find a new pool guy. You can't find a new mom.
Yeah.
I need a new lawn guy. Still looking for that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you've been...
I thought you were buying a lawnmower.
I was making a joke. Because you're right, because that's exactly what the chat... I thought you were buying a lawnmower, Bird.
Bird?
I know. I am. All right, leave me alone. Just making jokes.
Getting everybody triggered.
I know.
Like a Trump hat.
No cap.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else you could have done in this situation, but I don't think you're necessarily a jerk.
No, you got to protect your mom. And anybody who came and is triggering mom to this level, it doesn't matter if it's politics or anything else. You can't have your ill mother in the backyard in a screaming match with anybody.
Right.
Look, if it's your family and you know that they're ill and they're having a tough time, it's not even about the hat. It's
No.
your mom's triggered by this, and it's going to be like this every single time the pool guy comes over, and you don't want that.
Right.
Protect your mother. Yeah. It's not political.
Yeah.
But would you ever tell anybody what they could and could not wear? A Kevin Ralston.
No,
I wouldn't
never.
care.
I would not. This is such a weird outside circumstance, and I would just go on that Nextdoor post and explain myself and say, it's not a political statement. It's my mom's mental health statement. She's got her own beliefs. It's not mine.
She can't handle the hat.
Right.
And she's having meltdowns about the hat.
Yeah.
He won't take it off. I can't have my mama having a meltdown.
Right. Yeah, I got to protect my mom's mental
Well, what
health,
happens
so.
if you're not there and it's just
I
your
know.
mom and the pool guy? Somebody's going in the pool. It's going to be ugly.
It's true. Could get worse.
When you said hat, I'm going, what
kind of hat could
is
this
it,
be?
Is it
Right.
someone shooting the middle bird? Is it vulgar?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out.
Is it a really aggressive Hawaiian hat?
I don't know.
Those can be really big.
All All right, if you ever have a weird situation going on, many weird ones today, and want to know if you're the jerk caught up in all this kind of drama, just shoot us an email. We'll give you our thoughts on it. Mail@kvjshow.com.